hire smarter people than you. This is my advice. We have, I think in the team, we are around 130 people now across Africa. And we have many people that are much smarter than me. And if like surrounding myself by other people that have really that have passion and excellence skills in one specific subject is absolutely key to continue growing. Then open-mindedness, reading is key. So I self-reflect a lot on, okay, like I used to run the business 4 years ago like this, now it's totally different. It's not a 3 people company, it's a 100 plus company, so I need to act a bit differently. So these are a few key advice. So there are doubts there are doubts all the time, but as the CEO, as the founder, you can't have doubts. If the team feels that the CEO has doubts, then this is where everything crumbles. So my role as the CEO is to make sure that all our team members are fully empowered, fully believe in the idea, and I need to, every small doubt, I need to think about it and then tackle it and make sure that there is no more doubt. So after operating in Kenya, I thought, we really wanted to be a Pan-African company. And so the obvious opening would have been Uganda or Tanzania, similar markets than Kenya, very close by. But we said they're too similar. So the idea was to say, let's do something crazy that no one has ever done. Let's go to a market that is the most different. So we went to Ivory Coast. People in Ivory Coast are so different. In the way they consume, and in the way they speak, in the way they act. And so the idea was to say, okay, can we take a successful business in Kenya and replicate it in Ivory Coast? And if this works, then we have a success story that can be Pan-African. If this doesn't work, then it can be only an East African story. And actually, we open in Ivory Coast, and the business is just booming in Ivory Coast. And then after Ivory Coast, we said, okay, 2 countries is not enough. We need to do more. And so we looked at neighboring countries of these countries, and we opened in Uganda, we opened in Burkina Faso, so 2 neighboring countries of these big hubs. And then we opened 18 months ago, we opened another 3 countries. We opened in Mali, Benin, and Togo. So we are now operating in 7 countries. We have a bit more than 20 shops in these 7 countries. So approximately, there is more than 500 million people in Africa that need eyeglasses. And there is less than 10 million people that actually have some. So it's crazy. It's just if you walk on the streets of Nairobi, of Kisumu or Kampala or even Abidjan, 1 out of 2 to 4 people should be wearing eyeglasses, which is not the case. And so this is what we're trying to solve. This is what these 130 people are trying to solve. I would like my kids to grow up and hear the brand that their father or their grandfather built and say, wow, this was built like from my father, my grandfather. I think for me this would be just amazing. And offering the same chances to everyone. So my little brother, so I have 2 little brothers. the middle brother is 2 years younger than me. And when he changed school from primary school to secondary school, it was like there is a big it's two different types of school in Switzerland, and so he started sitting in a different seat in the classroom. So he was sitting at the very back of the classroom, and his grades just dropped, and it took my parents 3-4 months to realize that the problem why his grades dropped were just because he couldn't see the blackboard. And I realized back then, and self-reflecting now, like my brother, if he doesn't wear eyeglasses, doesn't have the same chance as I do as being successful. And so I feel that it's unfair for the people on the African continent to be competing against Asian, South American, European, American, whatever, if you don't see as well as them. And so so this is also something that makes me sure, pushes me to put my entrepreneur hat every day.